Hello guys, in this video I'll be demonstrating how to turn a photo into string art. The process is actually quite easy and anyone can make it. Quickly, I just want to say that someone commented a great idea for a different scuba tank design in one of my previous videos. So in the future that'll be one of my projects. If you have an idea on something that I should make, just leave a comment down below. Now let's jump into the video. To start off, the materials you need are a sheet of wood, your photo, nails, a hammer, tape, paint and paint brushes. You can also use spray paint if you want, string, a saw, and a pencil. Oh, you also need a pair of scissors. If you don't know how to get a photo for this project, you can simply print one out using a computer or a phone. I suggest printing 2 copies, and you'll see why in a little bit. Once you have your photo, cut off all the excess paper to make the template as small as possible. Grab your wooden board and measure the size using your template for this project. If you want to get a straight line, you can use pretty much anything with a straight edge. Once that's completed, grab your board and cut it out. This step is optional and I recommend it, but I like to smooth over all the edges with the sandpaper. Next, you'll need the paint of your choice. I'm going to be using white, and you might need a paintbrush. This is where you can also use spray paint, but I'm not going to be doing that today. Apply a decent amount and cover the entire piece of wood with your paint. I found that if you're using acrylic paint like me, it's best to paint in the same direction to get it as smooth as possible. Once the first coat has dried, it's time for the second. Apply the same amount and completely cover the wooden board. Once it has fully dried, tape on your photo. I will recommend using painter's tape for easy removal. This part may be a little tedious and confusing, but hammer and nails along the edge of the contents in the photo. An example is if there's letters in your photo like mine, hammer and nails along the outside edge. If you're having trouble hammering the nails, I used a pair of pliers to hold the nail in place. After you finish hammering all your nails, you can start to remove the photo. You don't need it anymore, so you can just discard it after this step. It may help to use a pair of tweezers to get in the tight places. Once that is complete, yet another tedious task must be completed. It's time to add the string. This step is going to be different for everyone, but essentially you want to fill in all the gaps with string. Refer back to the second photo that you printed out for help. This part was by far the hardest for me, but for best results, I suggest adding more string than you think you need. This will make everything stand out more. Once you completed this step, you're finished. If you're wondering what jewels means, I made this for my friend's mom because it's her website logo. If you want to check out her website, it's in the description down below. If you want to check out my website, it's also in the description as well. I have a lot of wooden products for sale and art, including paintings and string art. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for my next video because it's the biggest project that I've ever built. Also, make sure to subscribe for more content.